Hello, this is Leo again. And from the last time I put a video online, I've had a couple of people ask about what's it like to find a good woman and how do you go about doing that? Well, since I was about 63 or so when the divorce finally happened, it took a while. And I spent about 2 or 3 years searching online, doing the dating site thing, and had a number of opportunities to date women. The ones I would go out with, I would typically have a lunch or a Saturday brunch, and found that any of the women that I would talk to just weren't interested, or I wasn't interested in them. Some were crazy and some were a little strange. But those are other stories and I can get into those. But the point of what I want to talk about tonight is how do you go about finding a good woman? And some things that you need to avoid if you're doing some searching online. One of the things that I did after I tried, Match.com and Tinder and some of the others, I just said, no, I'm going to focus my search on making sure I found someone that was real. A lot of the times when I would do my search, I would have women, very attractive looking women, send me an email, or they would match up with me. And we would start conversations and chatting and swapping emails, swapping pictures. And I mentioned earlier that I had been scammed, well, several times. When you're lonely and you're old, and you tend to be a mark for scammers. I discovered after a number of attempts that sometimes you can determine whether or not you're being scammed fairly easily. And some suggestions I might make are these. One, always make sure that always ask for photographs. And when you get them, store them in your phone or on your computer, and then do a Google search, a Google image search, and upload that photograph and see if it's matching with any others on the internet. I found many a time if a woman is too good to be true, more the chances than not, she's not true. Secondly, take a line or two out of your emails that you're swapping and look at some that she sends you. Take a couple of sentences, copy them, paste them into a Google search. If you find that those same words are coming up in another person's email or in another letter, chances are no chance about it. That person's a scammer. One of the things I've done, and particularly in finding the love of my new life now, is I ask for a video, live video. Let's do some FaceTime, or let's do a live video stream. A lot of the Viber and WeChat offer that service free and easy. I was very fortunate in that the lovely lady I found was able to do a live video chat. And that's a surefire way of making sure that the person is actually real. Once you find out that they are real, then you can begin the process of sharing who you are and what you want and who they are and what they're looking for, and make some decisions about how you're going to proceed further, if indeed that's going to happen. I've been very, very fortunate in that the lovely lady I found was looking for someone who was older, who was in the United States, who was of good heart. And those are the kinds of things, particularly the good heart, were some things that I was looking for. And my little tiny Tiny Tina, she met all of those and then some. A lot of times when you find that good person, it's easy for you to fall in love. It's easy for you to begin to share more and more, and even share dollars and cents. Be careful about how you portion out your money. Never, ever, never send money to someone who says, "Oh, my phone is broken and I need some money to replace my phone." Or never, ever send money to someone who says, "Hey, can you send me an iTunes card because I'd like to listen to some music." Or, "Hey, can you send me some money so I can buy some minutes so that we can chat?" A lot of times people will send you a video that is simply that. It's a video, it's not live chat. So make sure that you understand that you are looking for something live. And when you're chatting on Skype or Viber or whatever, ask them to do something. If you're texting and they don't have audio, ask them to do something that you can see them do instantly. Like, "Hey, do this," or "pull on your ear," or do something strange so that you know that they're actually live and not videotape. I've been a very lucky man, and when you want to find someone who is live and who is willing to share some portion of their heart with you, it's wonderful, and I strongly encourage it. My dear lady from Vietnam, Big Son, is able to identify a number of women who are most anxious to become friends with American gentlemen. If something like that thrills you, you might want to consider texting her or putting a note on the bottom of this video, and perhaps she can recommend someone that you might want to chat with. No strings attached. It's just that she knows good people, and they are looking for good people as well. For now, this will be a short video. I wish you well, and I wish you all happy trails. More will come later as I develop more and learn how to keep my phone from falling over. And I look forward to chatting and sharing more with you at a later date. Thanks.